True Story Podcast featuring Johnny Wishbone and Niquil Cabinet.
Kids, the boy Jet Black, Chop Gang definitely in the building. Coming to represent for True Story Podcast. My nigga Knight, my boy Johnny Wishbone. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. Everybody tune in, log on, subscribe. Y'all know what it is, man. Chop Gang signing off. True Story Podcast. We out here. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What the hell was that thing you just started clapping, bro?
It's my little clapper right here.
Okay, well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the True Story Podcast featuring Niquil Cabinet and
Yes, sir.
the Johnny Wishbone one time.
Okay.
That's when you're supposed to bring him up.
You know, you can ring it down. Yeah. Shout to the people in the background that are talking early. Yo, this is the inaugural episode. Is that the word we're supposed to say? Inaugural? That's the way we pronounce it. That's what we're doing here. And we're going to introduce ourselves before we start bringing in the guests that we have and what we're going to do.
Okay.
So, once again, I am the DJ Johnny Wishbone and my partner over here, Niquil Cabinet. We are the host of the True Story Podcast.
You already know.
You know? So, what we're going to do here now, just to introduce ourselves and talk about a couple of things. Relax with the sound effects. We get chill. Everything is going to go according to like I used to do the internet show. For those that are familiar with my internet show, it was the Johnny Wishbone Show featuring Robert Stacks. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Felipe, shut that music off. Thank you. The podcast won't have music in it. We just had that background music just to introduce ourselves in the show.
Alright.
All right.
That's it.
So, Felipe's here. That's my engineer. He's been with me since the Johnny Wishbone Show with Robbie Stacks, and he'll always be here. Mike, what's up?
Well,
You better get used to this microphone thing and this podcast thing.
I'm just
I'm
here
willing
to
to talk to you.
I'm just here to get to the nitty gritty. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
you ready? All right.
I'm
so,
ready to get to the true story of what we came here for. All that, you know.
So what we came here for, again, is the true stories. We're going to talk a lot of shit. We're going to talk to a lot of people. We're going to bring people in that you might have heard of. We're going to bring people in you might not have heard of.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, again, let me get to the premise in the beginning. The beginning goes, we're gonna still continue to do the things that I used to do on my radio show. Besides play music. We're gonna talk shit.
Yep.
We're gonna have fun.
That's right.
You know, things like that. People are gonna ring bells. More people are gonna be in the building with us, but this is the inaugural first episode where we introduce ourselves.
That's right.
We just talk a little shit for the people.
Alright.
So, you can introduce yourself first, and then I'll continue on night to talk about myself.
Well, first of all, to the people, my name is Niquil Cabinet.
Cabinet.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why they call me that? I don't know. I guess, you know, back in the days, you know, we used to put in work, knock people out, dig in their pockets, do this shit like that.
Allegedly.
You know.
Allegedly.
Well, I did my time for it, so I could talk about that.
Yes, sir. Okay, ring the bell for that.
You got to know when to ring the bell.
Hold on, let me pause. Let's stop right there. Pause. These are the things we used to do on the Johnny Wishbone Show featuring Robert Stacks. Anybody said anything crazy, there was a bell rung, there were hands clapped, there was applause given to that person. Is that a true story? Let's keep it going for that. Mike, we'll keep on going, sir.
All right, so, you know, I guess, you know, people call me Niquil Cabinet because, you know, Nyquil for the knocking people out, put their head to bed, put them to sleep.
Put them to sleep.
You know, so I had to give it the last name, you know, where you get Nyquil at, for the medicine cabinet. So there that go. All right, well, we're going to get to the true story, like I said. Do what we do, you know. We got Jet Black in the hizzy.
Oh, yeah.
We got Pablo Kitchen in the hizzy.
Pablo's here.
You know what I'm saying? We'll break down the kitchen and all that part when we get there, because he got a different couple of hats he puts on and things of that nature, because that's a very well-educated business.
It's now a member.
That's it. You already know. And ain't no nonsense in that. You heard?
Okay.
So go check that, you know. And Shirt Kings, that's another one that, you know, you already see. We got it rocking already. You know, we doing our thing.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing.
All right.
So,
I'm sure they're eating these crackers, boy. These are crazy.
you know, a little chemistry on how me and Wish got together, you know what I'm saying? Back in the days, we lived in the same hood, went to the same school, fucked the same You know,
Yeah, come on.
so,
Let's
you know
not talk
what I
about
mean?
it.
So,
Shout out to catching
it's
the
a
same
true
girl.
story. That's all I got to
That's
say.
true story.
You know what I'm saying? And
I gotta
want
shout
to
that out,
film,
man.
You know what I mean?
Getting the same
But
True story. Jet Black's in the building.
Oh yeah.
One day Jet Black told me he saw me years ago in the same hotel he was in, and he was watching me through the window come in with somebody else coming in with. Applaud Jet Black for
being everywhere I'm not supposed to be.
Just like being different cars, you gotta watch that.
Yeah. Applaud me for being where I'm not supposed to be at.
Yeah, but this was years ago. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
All right.
Married now.
Can I talk
Allegedly.
now, Night? Can I talk about myself?
Allegedly.
Oh yeah, no doubt. You
Introduce
already
myself to
know.
the people. Once again, I'm one of the greatest DJs and entertainers to do it. From Queens, Corona, Queens, East Elmhurst, Queens, New York. I've been doing this shit for a minute, and we're going to continue to do it. We have reinvented ourselves, and now become down with the podcast crew.
Okay.
This is something that me and Nike have had in the works for 12 months, at least 11.
Yes, sir.
And we've taken our time to try to make sure that it's right for the people. Shout out to Glockaway Radio.
Shout out.
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes. What's the other shit?
Amazon, no?
Amazon. Yeah, I got a couple of them. Let me get the book. I got a couple of things over here. We got the filming going so they know I'm not lying. Stitcher and Google Play. Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's supported us so far on the way. Premium Pete. Let's shout that guy out. Shout out to
Tribal, you gotta make noise too, nigga.
Yeah, we're not gonna make too much noise tonight because we're in the late night studio session where the landlord said, you make too much noise tonight, out the fuck you go. So, quiet will be before the night.
Okay.
But it will change as it goes on and it gets better. We have a lot of guests that we've already, what do you want to say, scheduled. We've had confirmed. We're not going to give you any names yet. We're going to post some of our podcast video on YouTube, so you'll be able to tune into that.
For sure.
Nike, we're going to throw an event, maybe or two, to celebrate the launch of this podcast. We'll figure that out. Shout out DJ Gully. He'll be in the building at that.
Oh,
I also forgot. I got another one of my culprits. You know, he designs clothes, and he's wearing it right here. And his name is Eric Porter, so you can check that out. Portier.
Shout out Eric Portier, my guy right there. I have all of the collection. He takes care of me. I am one of the official models of the Eric Portier brand, but we'll talk about that later at another time. Shout out Mustache Clothing at the same guy.
Yeah, but you rock shirking strictly. True story, true story.
Who's that over there talking on the mic?
Cameraman said plus
These are the things that won't happen on the True Story.
You said true story, so keep it true.
It is a true story. I will give you a true story real quick while you are here. I wanted to save it for your episode, but since you're here, I'll fuck it up now. Tybo. Kitchen comes with me. I'm going to give him the first one. I ain't going to give him the good one. I'm going to save the good one for when we do his interview. We're doing the Good Day New York show. Yeah, I do television, you niggas. This is the fucking, what is this? Hey, thank you. And I don't have to DJ. We'll go on the show just to be there. Was I going on the show just to be there this day? I was hosting the DJ, the rap battle between Rosanna Scotto and Greg Kelly. And Tybo Kitchen brought me the illest Shirt Kings, orange and blue, Nick Tate, fucking Shirt King shirt. Salute Tybo one time.
Shout out Tybo.
And he was one time.
I just want to break down the name why we keep calling him Tybo Kitchen.
Sure you want to do it now or we want to do it at the episode?
Okay, yeah, we can
save it for the episode.
Yeah, so then you'll understand exactly.
So Mike, let me ask you a question now. Let's get back to you. Let's talk about you for a second, because again, this is the introductory episode where we talk about us and let people know what we're doing and what we got to do. We told them some of that. But I want you to tell the people now, what made you want to finally step out now, be on the forefront, be behind the microphone, and tell your true story. And go into these artists' true stories. Tell these people why you decided to do that.
Well, let me say this.
Besides me putting the battery in your back. Applaud me. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, for definitely put me on the forefront, because I'm one of them dudes that definitely don't go on camera.
Nope.
If you got my picture, it's probably in your post office. But for the most part, You know what I'm saying? I've been in this neighborhood, and I grew up with my cousin Herbie Lovebug,
Yes.
Steve Azor,
Yes.
who's responsible for putting out artists like Kid and Play, Kwame, Dana Dane, you know, and the list goes on. Antoinette, you know what I mean? So growing up in that era, and then I live right around the corner from Eric B.
Okay.
So, you know,
This is
it was
East Elmhurst,
it's
Queens.
East
You gotta let
Elmhurst,
them know.
Queens. You know what I mean? And we're torn. I'm torn from that. You know, when I was younger, should I go to this tour with these guys, or should I go to that tour with these guys? Whose video should I go into? So it was all laid out for us.
Right.
All we had to do was what we had to do.
Okay.
At the same token, you know, running around with Herbie Lovebug, doing stuff for him as far as acting as if we was like security slash
Security, exactly.
doing
So
certain
when you
things for
say
him, you know.
security, what do you exactly mean by that for Herbie Lovebug?
It wasn't really such security. It was like, let's say, you know, he's my man. He's an older cousin of mine, so you know we want to protect him from his he getting his money and all of that. But regardless to protecting him, we want to have fun as well. So we doing us, but at the same token, we already know that we got to keep our eye on the prize because we don't want to leave. If he's paying for everything, we can make sure that he got to keep his money in his pocket. So I mean, and then you know,
security, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, we're not letting nobody harm him or anything. But you know what I'm saying. If
and when you say we, who was with you?
Well, I had another crime of mine, and his name is FTK.
Okay, let's wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop it right there. Shout out to FTK because if you don't do it like that, he will get upset. Let's shout out that guy right now.
All right.
Boogie. So he was there.
So he was there.
Allegedly.
You know, allegedly.
Okay.
And, you know.
We're going to have that episode.
Things like that.
We're going to have that episode. He knows about it.
You know what I'm saying? Besides that, there was other people that we would run around with in the industry, like Salt and Pepper,
Kid
and Play.
Right.
You know.
Okay, so that's enough for now. That's enough. Right, who else? Okay, we can't stop that.
God bless the dead, Heavy D.
Yes. Yes. You would
that. There was a couple of people that, you know what I mean? That
shout out Peekaboo.
Oh, Peekaboo, yeah.
Shout out that guy.
Peekaboo, he's one of the dancers. You know, he does his thing.
I had Peekaboo in my comeback
I believe
video.
he's in China right now, too.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
Oh, okay. So
he'll be tuned in. We'll do an episode with Peekaboo, one of the greatest underground hip-hop dancers to ever do it. From Jamaica, Queens, 88th Avenue, 89th Avenue. Let's shout out 89th Avenue. You'll get these random shout-outs. Bell ringing for anything that I feel like. Because we used to make dumb noise like
might
this.
have met my man Tybo.
Once a
True story.
week. You can't do that background talk. Tybo, you either.
Sorry.
What's wrong with you guys?
I'm sorry.
Gee whiz. Okay, listen. This is one thing we're going to do during the True Story podcast. Tell a true story. It's time to take a smoke break. Let's go to the pause button, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be right back. It's the True Story podcast. DJ Johnny Wishbone.
Okay, Niquil Cabinet.
Be right back.
True Story Podcast featuring Johnny Wishbone and Niquil Cabinet.
Smoke break.
Yes, sir. We're back. True Story podcast. It is the DJ Johnny Wishbone.
And Niquil Cabinet.
And we are here. You know, when I had the radio show before, I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
Not to, you know, shouting out my man, but I would have to give him the signal when I would say it's the Wishbone Show, and he would come with the Robert Stacks. I still love him. That's my man, Robert Stacks. Let's shout out Robert Stacks. Brooklyn, all that's my man. Yeah. I like it like this, though. There's not a lot of noise, all that music, and all that. We can just talk shit. We'll interview people. They'll give us their point of view. We'll ask them questions, shit that they won't expect us to ask us. Like that. Give me an example of a question you might ask an artist right now.
All right, let me see, because, you know, I'm off the wall with my questions, you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. That's why you're here.
Why do y'all be wearing skirts, or why do y'all be wearing tight-ass fucking pants? I mean, what is it? If y'all ain't a bitch, I mean, why y'all wearing these tight-ass clothes? But that's a question I'd ask, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I go to the left, you know what I'm saying? Would you let somebody go in your crib and take a number 2? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my goodness.
You know what I mean? I can go anywhere with it, because, you know what I'm saying? This is what we do. True story. Niggas want to know.
Okay.
You know?
I don't know. I don't know if niggas want to know why do other niggas go to the, you know, other niggas joints.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And we might fucking take a blunkin and shit over there.
Blunkin.
Well, you know. niggas take a blunkin and you got to leave your dinkleberries on niggas' seats. You know what I'm saying? This is like, yo, fuck wrong with niggas.
These are the things that Niquil Cabinet's going to talk about on the True Story Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
True story, you know what I'm saying? Laugh or cry. Will make you happy, make you sad. One day you're on a white horse, next day you're on a donkey. We gonna talk about it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. True story. Exactly. That's what's going to happen. Hashtag True Story. You can follow us on the Instagram also. True Story Podcast. That's it? True Story Podcast, right?
True Story Podcast.
Okay. Let me go to the book and make sure I give them, make sure they got all the social media stuff. Again, it's the SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. You can get us all on there. And what else are we talking about here? We're introducing y'all to the True Story Podcast. Again, my name is DJ Wishbone. My partner over there is
Niquil Cabinet. 1029 Entertainment.
Yeah, / Glamour Music. Shout out my man Glamour. Rest in peace all day. Glamour Music. Bring the shit to Glamour. Yes.
Okay.
Shouting out our peoples that are going to say put me on the show. I want to shout out Craig G from the Juice Crew. Craig G has an intro that's coming.
Yeah, you got something on the 29th too coming up.
The Juice Crew All-Star Reunion. Shout out
on the 29th at
BB King.
BB King.
We'll be there.
Make sure you there.
Next week. This week. End of the week. We'll go.
Yes. Just before the new year.
Yep, we'll be there.
Okay.
This is going to come out, hopefully, Nyquil, Christmas Day.
Yes, sir.
This inaugural
so you
episode.
can open up your Christmas gifts and open up the podcast.
Yeah, we're going to drop this on Christmas Day. And we'll probably have our first episode the first week of the new year. Official tissue.
All right.
Shout out to Trauma Sutra.
That's it, yo.
In Minnesota. He'll be helping us out with some visuals and making sure shit is correct.
Okay.
Shout out, who else we got helping us out here? Besides Tybo Kitchen. Glockaway again with the clothing. They're going to be doing some more shirts.
Toucan. Let's give a shout out to Toucan.
Yes, sir. What up?
Two.
This is just the intro episode, ladies and gentlemen. We're new, but we are good at what we're going to do and what we're about to do.
Okay.
How much time we got left on this intro? Okay.
Just giving you a little test run right here, and Felipe, what you doing, man?
He said we got 13 minutes.
That is.
So, Mike, what you want to talk about? For 13 minutes, what can we honestly tell these listeners that are here with us
I got a lot to talk about, man. What about them Knicks? We got Derrick Rose now and all these other new cats. Listen, I really ain't about all that sports, but he said something to talk about. I'm about sex, money, and drugs, but we ain't going to get into that either. You know what I mean? But true story, we need to know, that the Knicks can hold it down for us this year.
I say we go to the second round.
Let's give a shout out to the Knicks anyway. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the Knicks.
So hopefully that'll help them.
Round of the playoffs. I'll give us that much, and if we don't go that far, I'm going to have a problem. That I'm going to have.
All right.
What I want to talk about more on this show, we're going to get into...
Well, real quick, before we get off of that, I got this. Hold up. What's his name? It's a dude from out here.
Kyle O'Quinn.
There you go. Let's give a shout out to
Kyle
O'Quinn.
O'Quinn.
From East Elmhurst. Or related to somebody from East Elmhurst.
My man, Buddy.
We got his back.
And
O'Quinn family.
O'Quinn family. And the Pops. Let's say R.I.P. to the Pops. We got the store right on 106th Street, Northern Boulevard. Salute them. That's right. All right. Now, let's continue. Other shit I'm going to talk about on the podcast. Let's get serious now.
Yeah.
We're going to go to child support issues.
Okay.
We're going to talk about these trifling ass bitches.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to talk about some of these trifling ass niggas.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah. But, being that I'm pro nigga, we're going to talk about some of the reasons why some niggas got to be trifling. Shout out to me for being real. Okay. We're going to talk about that shit, and I'm going to give my opinion. And I don't care who likes it and who doesn't. We're going to talk about... Remember I said... child support issues. True story. We're going to talk about it. Tybo, you with me when I go there?
Nope.
You're not going to be there?
Nope. Cause I kill everybody in the room.
He's scared to death. He's
I ain't
no
never
part of that
scared.
conversation. Let's not Tybo say he's not messing with that conversation. Okay. What else I got? Real stuff.
Okay, let's talk about who your president is right now. Okay.
Politics.
I believe a lot of
politics.
Minorities wasn't really satisfied with that candidate.
Did you
They
vote?
probably wanted the broad. Yes, I did vote.
Okay.
I ain't gonna tell you who I voted for because it ain't right. But at the same token, you know what I'm saying.
Can I tell
That
you a
bitch
joke?
ain't win, so you know.
Can I tell you a joke? I think I
what's
tell you
up,
the
man?
joke. We were in the store one day, and I think the Aki did something I didn't like, and I said that's why when Trump come in, y'all all gotta go. Applaud me for being an idiot.
Okay.
Just applaud me for being an idiot.
Well, you know, it's a little racist as well, but
Yeah,
we won't even go there.
Yeah. I gave it to him though. He was killing me.
I got a quick joke.
Go ahead.
Okay. You know, I was in the crib and shit, and I was chilling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I seen my girl's blow dryer, so I grabbed it. I put it by my dick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
You know?
God!
And check it. I had it over by my dick, and then she breaks it. She busts in the room. Said, "What the fuck are you doing?" I said, "Well, what the fuck it look like? I'm warming up your dinner." Applaud night.
Oh my God!
All right.
I think you have already officially for the first episode stole Stack's whole shit. It's over, man. Oh my God, this dude there. All right, Wishbone Niquil Cabinet. That we gotta get to him.
He made it funny. He made it funny.
Jet Black got the whole background music going, boy.
I'm recording you.
All right. Yo, all right, so we're almost, the countdown has started to the end of the first inaugural episode of the True Story Podcast.
Once again,
Yeah.
it's Niquil Cabinet,
Man.
Johnny Wishbone.
Yeah.
We got Jet Black in the building.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
We got Tybo from Shirt Kings.
Mm-hmm, sure, Kings.
Enon.
Nah.
Okay, we all in the building. We making it happen. Countdown is on. The inauguration.
Mm-hmm. What we got left? About 9? Got about 9 left.
Got 9.
I'm thinking about, I don't know yet, but I'm thinking about putting out, what you call that shit? What's the name of that joint, man? Where Fund Me. Go Fund Me.
I'll go fund me.
We might do a GoFundMe account for the podcast. You know why? We got great mics. Got a nice setup. We're maxed out in here. Nice studio speakers. But I think we need more.
We always can use more. Why not?
And if the supporters are going to support us, let's talk to them about it. I think we're going to look into that this week. Again, Christmas. Have Merry Christmas to you guys if you're listening now. Because this is the first episode of the True Story Podcast.
Is you naughty or nice?
Mm-hmm. Or nice or naughty.
Okay.
Shout out to Tybo for the production on the camera for this first one. Jet Black for being in the building. Everybody that supported us, Sis in the building. The landlord for not kicking us out.
Okay.
We still got more time, but look for these episodes we got coming. We have a lot of episodes coming. We're going to hit you very quickly. I'm
True
looking in
story.
my book. I don't want to say any names because we have reached out to people that some you've probably heard from already and some you haven't.
Okay.
And we also have people we're going to reach out to that you might not have heard of, but you will hear of them in the future.
Yes, sir.
So we're not just dealing with rappers, we're dealing with actors, entertainers from comedy, theater, authors, and your regular hood niggas.
Okay.
Because hood niggas have stories to tell too.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to do that. So, anything else you want to say before we get out of here, Michael?